It's never too late to start something or do something. If you really want it, never too late, never too late. It's never too late, never too late to start something.
Hi guys, welcome back to Never Too Late Women's Hour. I am Busola Lanre-Gulowo.
And I'm Shemi Gulowo.
Thanks for joining us today. And we're going to be looking at is comparison motivational? Because there will be times that we need to kind of motivate people around us, or even sometimes we need to motivate ourselves. Sometimes you talk to yourself, nobody's talking to you, but you sit down and you're thinking. And so, to motivate somebody, do we have to compare? Does that, when you compare somebody, when you're motivating them, does it now, when you bring in comparison, does it now defeat the purpose of motivating somebody? Or do you think it's okay to compare? Is it?
No, and no.
You think
no
so?
All around. No, it's not a good thing.
Why is that?
I think there's a quote that says comparison is the thief of joy or something along those lines. I'm not sure. Please don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But no, comparing people. Listen, if I want to compare myself, that's a different situation. Even that is bad.
But coming from somebody else.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, do you think that to the person that you are trying to motivate and you're comparing, do you think it's kind of feel as if you're bringing them down in a way?
Of course, because if you're trying to highlight the fact that I'm not where I should be,
yeah.
Once you start involving somebody and you start speaking about how someone is there already under the guise of comparison, of course I'm gonna be in my feelings about it, because now you're already saying, look at where that person is, why aren't you where they are, or why aren't you working as hard as they are? But comparing someone as trying to use comparing as motivation, it never works, because there's no way you want to slice it and dice it. It's still gonna boil down to the fact that the other person is gonna feel inadequate. Yeah, the person you're trying to help is gonna feel inadequate, because you've already added another person that's doing better than them into the equation, and that's just
okay. So what about the approach that you're bringing it to them? Do you think that's gonna make any difference? Because
it's gonna take a really skilled, conscious person to do it in a way that's not gonna offend you, because most people, they're not that sensitive to the point where, besides, for example, if I wanted to motivate someone and I was comparing them with somebody else, I can't understand how they feel, things that trigger them. So there's no way, except they've outlined their whole life story to me and experiences and their triggers, there's no way I'm going to say that it's not going to offend them. So it's going to take a special person to not be offended, one, and it's going to take an even more special person to be sensitive enough to deliver the message in the right way.
Okay, so giving advice is okay.
Yeah.
But bringing in somebody to compare, them with, it's a no-no.
Yeah, it's just like when you're saying I'm sorry, but it just nullifies the whole sorry in the first place. Okay, advise me, tell me ways I can improve, tell me alternatives to what I'm already doing. Even you can actually use someone else's situation as an example, but remove them from the equation. You can say, this way could actually work, you could try it this way, but don't say this person did it this way and it worked for them. No, because at the end of the day, everyone's different. What she did or what he did may not work for me, because I'm not them and they're not me. So, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to bring in something again. Like, asking for help. Do you think, because it's like some people, they don't want to ask for help. they kind of probably maybe they're ashamed, probably maybe they think the person is not going to tell them. Do you think it's okay to ask for help
Of course,
when
it's
when
always
when you need it?
okay to ask for help. But then again, some people, their experiences with that is not.
To make them to
Yeah,
not to want to ask for help.
exactly. So they've probably been put down in the past by somebody they've asked for help from. They've probably been spoken about in the wrong way. People have probably used their weaknesses against them. So, you know, when they now asking for help will be hard because their experiences in the past are not good.
So they kind of just withdraw and don't ask for help, and they do what they can do, and if they can't, they just let it be. Would you ask for help? You know, because I'm thinking that sometimes if you don't know something and you don't ask, sometimes it might be as a result of pride. But just like Shimluri said, it might not be pride. It might be because of their experience. You know, but all in all, it's okay to ask for help if we don't know something. You know, from people that maybe know better than us, or even generally, you know, from people, so that we can be better. You know, it's good to when you have other people's advice, other people's talks, other people's experience, then you can add it, you know, to whatever you have on the table, and you know you use it to your own advantage. It makes you better. So I know that sometimes, because a lot of people, you might ask for somebody's help and they use it against you, but don't let that hinder you. Don't let that disturb you from now asking, you know, from help with somebody, because you might think that that person is like that other person, and they are not. So at the end of the day, you might change yourself in a way, don't you think?
Yeah, but we're human, innit? So it's easy to say that.
Than doing.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. Yeah. Once your confidence is
it's crushed, it's down.
It's crushed. It's hard to pick up the pieces and start all over again. So I don't know. People just need to be more conscious and more sensitive when they're advising
other
people.
And even when somebody comes to ask for your help as well.
And also,
don't use it as...
In the same way, I know it's kind of hard to say don't be offended by everything, but just sometimes let's not, me included, please, let's not take things too personally, because for that person may just be trying to help. Maybe they're just naturally blunt, so that it's not even like they're trying to hurt your feelings, but they're literally saying it as it is. And
it's coming across to you as if they're directing you.
It's
even
like a
you.
personal attack, but they're just saying what they know, and they probably don't even know you like that. So even it's kind of like, why are you taking it personal? They don't even know you, so you should know that they don't mean it in that way. But I know it's easier said than done. But let's just try to be to not take things too personally. So
and for people that try to motivate other people, let's bring another person in, so that they'll be able to take in what we are trying to give to them. And if somebody comes asking for your help as well, you don't need to make them feel even more bad because they're asking. If somebody comes to ask for your help, I think you should take it as a privilege that you have something that to
they
offer.
Consider you important enough
to come and ask,
or they see that they see you as wise or knowledgeable to the point where they're asking for advice that has to do with their life.
Or jobs, or or anything
rub
actually
it in their faces.
Well, that's all we have time for today. And in conclusion, I'm just gonna say, let us, whatever is going to better you, whatever is going to better your life or better you in what you're doing in your job, we have to try not to take things personally, as Shemira said. If you know that somebody knows more than you, feel free to ask them. If they don't give you if they don't respond the way you would want them to, don't take it personal. Probably that is who they are. But we need to be patient so that you'll be able to get out, whatever you want something that is coming from somebody else. So don't take it personal. Just always, let's always be patient when we are asking for help, or even when somebody is talking to us, trying to motivate us. Don't let us take it that, oh, maybe because they know your story, or maybe because that's why they're doing this, that's why they're doing that. No, let's just take it. Let's be patient and take what is important that they are telling you. Take it on board and use it for your advantage. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Please
subscribe, share, comment in the comment box. Our email, we are going to put it on the screen. Just send us an email. We would like to hear from you. Thank you very much and God bless.
Thank you.